Hey there, my name is Ryan Mendenhall, and I'm the founder of Authors Catapult. I want to thank you today for taking our assessment. Are you ready to sell 1,000 books in 21 days? You can see the results of your assessment displayed above, but based on your results, it looks like you're almost ready to sell 1,000 books in 21 days. Now, let me ask you an important question. Are you happy with the amount of books that you've sold online? I'm guessing that you're not since you're watching this video. Whether you've sold 5 books or 500, you probably haven't sold as many as you'd like. And to be completely honest, you're not alone. The good news is I'm here to tell you what some of the top book marketing experts would do to sell 1,000 books in 21 days. But first, let me share with you some dismal stats. In 2012, the average ebook only earned its author $297, and that's for the entire year. Now, I know this number may shock you, but I didn't make it up. So let's just say you spend months or even years writing your book, and you get ready to launch online with only an average marketing plan and average knowledge of how to execute your book launch. Are you going to be satisfied with only earning $297 this entire year? Now, are you starting to see the problem with only being averagely prepared for your book launch? So then how can you better prepare yourself so that when you are ready for your book launch, you won't be one of the average authors who is earning only $297 for the year? The solution is to become a book marketer, even while you're writing your book. Now, you might ask, how can I do that? Now, don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds, and I'm here to get you started doing just that. Thinking of you, I created a little report and call it The 5 Relationships, How Experts, Coaches, and Authors Build Digital Platforms That Can Sell 1,000 Books in 21 Days. Let me put this into perspective for you. As a wellness author, coach, speaker, or blogger, you have a message to share with the world. It's truly transformational and people need to hear it. But as we've just learned, most authors are never able to deliver that message to as many of their ideal readers as they would like. And I'm here to help you change that. I interviewed over 27 top book marketing experts, best-selling authors, and savvy digital marketers with the purpose of helping you help more people by selling more of your books. These experts have collectively helped to sell millions and millions of books, and I asked them what they would do to sell 1,000 books in 21 days. And from these interviews, I extracted the 5 Relationships report. Here's a preview of what you're going to learn in this report. You'll learn what one top expert did to hit the New York Times bestseller list by selling over 7,000 books in a week, and how you can do the same. The one thing that 80% of authors don't implement, but results in 80% of sales for top book marketers, it kills me when I don't see authors doing this. And why most people pass your book right up, and why your invitations for them to buy aren't being heard. I wouldn't recommend anyone try launching a book without first knowing and using the 5 relationships taught in this report, because they will exponentially help you sell more books. This is especially true if you're doing this all on your own or without a mentor or experienced author who has successfully sold many books before. I'm serious. Don't try to sell a single book without applying the 5 relationships first. There's a common saying, by failing to plan, you are planning to fail. This lack of planning is why each year most authors on average are earning less than $300 per ebook. But the good news is that by properly preparing, you can do more than that. Much more. Plus, at Authors Catapult, we've already done the heavy lifting for you by speaking to these industry experts and by carefully extracting the underlying principles that they've used to sell millions and millions of books online. And again, this means that you're not alone. I typically sell access to this report for just $7, but because you've shown interest in us by taking our 5-question quiz, I want to offer you a $5 discount and give you instant access to the 5 relationships for only $2. Yep, that's right, just $2. That's probably less than you spent on your last lunch, or even a dessert for your last lunch. So spend a little less on the dessert or the lunch tomorrow and start implementing the 5 relationships in creating an author platform that sells 1,000 books in 21 days today. So what do you want? $297 this year or 1,000 books in 21 days? The choice is yours. So just click the red button below to immediately download the 5 relationships report.